That's got to stay in.
The Autobrite Direct podcast.
Watch the camera lag.
We've got to start that again now because we're brilliant with the intro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Autobrite podcast. In a bit of a different setting today.
Yeah, so where are we?
We are in our lovely reception area. We thought this would kind of work a lot better. We've got our lovely Autobrite Direct sign behind us. We've got some gorgeous products on there so you can have a look at while we're rabbiting on.
Yep.
So in our podcast today, as you can see, we've got Dale.
Hello.
You okay, Dale?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, yeah.
Cool.
We've got young Kevin over there.
Young.
He's younger than us.
And that'll never change.
To be fair, unless you die first.
I'll still be forever young.
So anyway, so we've got Kev. And we've got Adam at the end.
Hello.
I'm bored already. You okay, Adam?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. So
Never been described as okay.
we thought we'd like kind of move out of our podcast room and then just kind of
I thought he's been
Maybe out or
fumigated.
kicked out.
probably kicked out. Would you agree? It's great.
It takes, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like life.
It's a bit more
life as
chill.
well, yeah.
A bit more chilled. That's what we wanted, really, didn't we? We wanted
Yeah, sure.
be a bit more chilled and, sit on
Relaxed
these
area.
lovely Bentley
Yeah.
chairs.
You could have these recliner, wouldn't it? That'd be even
I have
better.
got complaints about the Bentley chairs.
It's up.
They don't recline.
No, I know. That would have cost me another
So-
800 quid.
Say no more.
Say no more.
Yeah.
So we've got a few things
Explains
to talk
what we-
about today, aren't we, really?
Yeah, we have. It's been a while since we've done a podcast as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Been a few weeks.
A few weeks.
What was the last podcast?
Last podcast we did was with Dan, wasn't it? Dan
It
came
was.
on. Yeah, that
was,
was early September-ish.
Yeah. Just before Silverstone, was it? I think it was.
Yeah, it was before Silverstone, yeah.
Yeah,
Because he was
after
talking
Donning-
about Donington,
after
wasn't he?
after Donington, before Silverstone.
Yeah. Donington. Tragic. Anyway, so we've got a few things to talk about. So, let's rabbit on.
Yeah.
Dive in there.
Rabbit.
Dive in. So we've got a few topics we want to talk about, really. I think the first one I'm going to go for is Hardcoat.
Hardcoat.
So
Hardcoat.
we recently released Hardcoat, September
I have, yes.
26th.
Kev has all
Yeah.
the factoids.
22nd of September.
22nd of September.
Seems like a lifetime ago now.
Does.
We've
Seems
sold,
like, yeah.
we sold thousands and thousands of bottles of
Been
Hardcoat.
amazingly well received.
Yeah.
We knew it was a good product anyway.
Yeah, we did.
We had been testing it for quite a while and it was really well received.
Yeah, it was. I think the points from my kind of take on this is it was well priced. It's really well priced.
All priced.
It's
easy
so
to use.
so easy to use, and the water behavior on any kind of service
The
apart from
beading's
glass.
immense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we get so many beading pictures now, don't we?
It's all about the beads.
It's all about the beads.
But you can. It's not just paint, is it?
No.
You can apply PPF,
Paint,
PPF,
wheels, PPF, vinyl,
Plastic.
satin and matte finishes, plastics, painted and unpainted
So
plastics.
pretty much everything apart from glass. Because we've got a dedicated glass sealant, haven't we?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been asked quite a few times, and the main reason that we don't say it can't be applied to glass. You can apply it to glass. The reason we say we wouldn't recommend it being applied to glass is because of the way Hardcoat is and the way it spreads. It's quite oily, so it is quite difficult to make sure you've removed all the residue from glass. However, I know a few people that have used it on glass and said it works the same on glass as paintwork.
So,
We just don't recommend it because application is a lot more tricky.
yeah. I mean, I've seen loads and loads of comments and feedback that they've used it on glass and they think it's amazing. But like I say, we don't recommend for that reason.
Yeah, we could have done, but we chose not to.
Yeah.
We want to keep the application easy, so.
Yeah, we've popped it in a glass bottle as well, which I think just gives it that
Gives a bit of class, doesn't
bit
it?
of class, bit of a bit more quality.
Bit of quality.
Class in a glass.
Class.
Boom, boom. He's here all week.
Wow. Unfortunately. I'm on Friday.
Thank God for that. It did cause us a few issues with supply, didn't it, with the bottles. It took us
Yeah,
longer
first,
to get it out
yeah.
than we anticipated.
Yeah.
So the product was ready. We just couldn't get hold of the glass.
No, that
unfortunately.
was,
Yeah.
We're okay now, aren't we?
Yep.
So it's in a lovely glass bottle, Obviously triggers as well.
Yeah. Now we just struggle keeping it in stock.
Striggle.
Struggle.
Struggle.
It's
We
a
struggle
struggle.
keeping it in stock now.
Yeah.
Striggle.
A
Yeah,
struggle.
so you might have noticed it's gone out of stock a few times since
Yeah,
release, hasn't it?
yeah.
And he gets 2 struggles with it, doesn't it?
It's not quite a struggle. It's just a struggle.
Why do we have 2 triggers, Adam?
Just in case one of them fails when the product goes through it, you've got a spare.
Yeah, because it's one of those products that, unfortunately,
Puts a lot of stress on the trigger.
It will
does, yeah.
degrade the
It's-
seals and
well,
triggers
yeah,
and stuff over time.
With the product being the product, if you leave it in the trigger, it could potentially hard.
Can cause
and then
blockages, yeah.
cause blockages and whatnot. So the best advice is actually if you're using hard coat, then when you finish using it, empty the trigger.
Empty the excess.
Yeah.
The excess out of the tube,
and recap
out of the
it.
trigger.
So
Yeah,
keep
recap
hold of
it,
the cap that it comes with, take your trigger out, rinse the trigger through water and recap it.
pop it on,
Yeah.
and you
And you shouldn't have
prolong
any
the
issues
life
then.
of the trigger.
And if you're tight like Kev, you could fire it back into the bottle so you don't waste any sprays. Can't you, Kev?
You're really tired.
So
Tell Dale's the sort of person that reuses tea bags.
Mate, I'm from Burslem. We hang tea bags out on the line.
And you steal next doors as well.
Wow.
it was a point where my mum had 2 tea bags in her tea.
Because it was
Tea
that
bags.
weak, because when you use that many times.
Well, I assumed he was like,
Is that because your dad used to ring them out? And
yeah. Well, it was cheap tea bags, wasn't it? And do you remember like years ago when they used to have the My Mum's range? Do you remember
I
that?
do, the yellow and
Mum's
white. Yeah.
My Mum's
It was
range. I'm
savage.
sure they were My Mum's tea bags.
and my mum's bread.
I'm sure my dad used my mum's butter once for axle grease on his truck.
Yeah.
It was
So was that your dad used your mum's butter or he used
Brand.
my
You
mum's
could take that how
brandy
you want.
butter?
Yeah.
Moving,
she
After
said.
a drink.
moving on from the My Mum's thing, I could go.
Yeah.
It's a good job it wasn't called your mum, wasn't
We
it?
could really dig ourselves a hole with that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
So back onto hardcoat then. Lovely glass bottle. The label is personally, I think, is just amazing. It's got that like metallic.
Yeah, it's got
Metallic
good
blue finish,
graphic on it. It's,
And it's it's within our ceramic shield range. As
Yeah,
well.
which it fits in really well with, especially in terms of like maintenance products and stuff as well. So you've got your ceramic shampoo in there, you've got your Magisil in there.
Yeah.
All those products are compatible and can be used together.
So while we're talking about hardcoat then, because we've had a few questions, obviously. I had a question this morning about hardcoat. So a lot of people want to know this. How do you maintain hardcoat?
So you can maintain it using any of, well, I mean, you can basically maintain it using anything. So if you're washing it, it's got to be something that's pH neutral ideally. So pH neutral shampoo, decon shampoo will work as well. If you want to maintain it in terms of cleaning and topping it up, ceramic shampoo is really good for that one. You've also got the ceramic QD, you've got the Magisil, or you could just reapply it. I mean, to be honest, it's that easy product to use. You could just wash it and maintain it as normal with a pH neutral shampoo and then reapply it, whenever you're ready or whatever you want to.
Okay. Yeah.
So what about applying it, Kev? What's the preparation for applying it then?
So minimum, we would say clean it, chemical decontamination. Ideally, you want to do physical decontamination for your first application. So if you'd already applied it and then you were looking to top it up, chemical decon, and then just top it up. But if it's your first application, we would recommend a physical decontamination. You don't necessarily have to machine polish or hand polish the surface, but it would make it easier. Obviously,
Yeah.
the flatter the surface, the smoother the surface.
I
the
suppose
easier.
if you're machine polishing and whatever, you really need to look at our professional coatings, really.
Well, if you get into the extent of machine polishing, then realistically, you're already 90% of the way there
Yeah.
in terms of putting a ceramic coating on,
Yeah.
which then you can use hard coat over your ceramic coating as a maintenance product to protect that as well.
Yeah.
So,
And if you're applying hard coat as well on freshly prepared paint, shall we say, it's always recommended 2 coats.
yep. So 2 coats of hard coat. Don't forget as well, if you are machine polishing and then you're looking to go into applying any sort of product, ideally you need to use Prep It
Yeah.
to remove any of the polishing oils and make sure you've got a completely clean surface to apply it to.
Squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean.
So if you never
Yeah, but
try
don't go
hard
wiping your
coats,
fingers over it though.
no. So if you never try hard coats, you need to. Try it.
Fantastic product.
If it's in stock.
Yeah, if you can get hold of it.
Yeah, and great value for money as well.
It does. It just fits nicely in that price bracket,
Yeah.
I think.
Which is also really good for professionals as well.
Yeah.
So for valeters and detailers that are out and about on the road, you can apply it outdoors. So it's not like a professional ceramic where it's got to be applied in a controlled environment. You can apply it outdoors and you get loads out of that one bottle.
I've
How many
seen.
applications would you say on average?
See, this is a question I've been asked a few times. So I would say really a minimum of 10, but depending on the size of the car and how much a lot of it's down to how much product you apply. So I reckon minimum of 10, but you may get 15, 20 cars, which
It's really good value for the price, isn't it?
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously advertise it as you apply it on the towel, on our green elegant towel.
Yep.
There is
Or an applicator.
Or an
It does say on the
applicator,
instructions.
yeah.
So
Or an applicator.
when we were doing the initial testing, I was applying it using a microfiber towel. But now that I've used it quite a few times in different scenarios and on different vehicles, my favourite application, to be honest, is probably a microfiber applicator. I do find you use a little bit less products because you've already got the product is already in the applicator. But I know Nick uses it via towel, so
Yeah.
it's basically whatever.
It's personal preference.
It's
but yeah.
personal preference.
To be
Whatever
honest
you
with
think
you-
feels better.
To be honest with you, I've used it a few times now, and I just spray directly to the car. But that's me.
Yeah, so you can do that as well. The only thing you got to be careful with that is overspray onto panels.
Yeah.
So if you don't notice it's gone over onto another panel and you leave it and it cures, obviously you get high spots.
Yeah.
So
So what you're trying to say, Kev, is you're doing it wrong.
Personal preference.
I'm saying nothing.
Personal preference. So, I mean, our coat's suitable for bikes as well.
Yeah, obviously. Paintwork's paintwork, in it, and obviously you've got different compounds on bikes like plastics and stuff. But as you said, you can use it on plastics, paintwork, can't you?
Yeah, we've tested it on pretty much every surface we can think of, to be honest.
Yeah, and I know
It
Nige
works out.
just tested it for us on a variety of bikes. He loves it. He's dead happy with it.
I mean, we've had, I've seen a few comments of a few villagers, detailers. They've got their own mobile business and, whatever, but they're coming up with packages now with hard coat.
Yeah.
Like a cheaper package for the customer.
Yeah.
Still gives you some protection, good finish, great finish. And they're all, they're fitting them into those packages.
It's
it
an ideal
reduces
for
the time as
protection
well, doesn't it?
package, isn't it? For
Especially coming up to winter.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, we've got our winter protections as well.
Yep.
That we've
That was nicely put in, that was, Kev, right?
It was,
Nice segue there.
Yeah.
Slid into that one.
Very smooth. So we've got our winter protections, haven't we? We've got 2 winter protections. We've got a mobile winter protection,
We have.
and we've got a where you bring your car in into the
HQ, yeah.
HQ, yeah. They are very, very good offers at the minute. So
Both starting from just £99.
Yep.
yeah, so
And both using hardcoat as protection.
100%.
It's getting busy, so if you're interested in that, get booked in as soon as you can.
Yeah, we are getting really
We are
busy.
getting busy with
Book
that.
online.
Yep.
Book online.
And if you want to have a look on the Facebook page as well, you'll be able to see the last couple of jobs that we've done with hardcoat. So
Yes.
the white Golf that we put up,
It-
really
it-
good when it was finished.
Yeah.
Do you know, I mean, it must be one of probably the best products. I know it was brought out in September, but probably the best product of 2023.
So you can get the date wrong then.
We are 2023. The foam lance, obviously, our foam lance in hard coats. It's got to be up there as one of the best, I think.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
how it's been received and sold out,
It's great. I haven't seen any negativity about it. People struggling with it. It's just been, the comments have been dead easy to use.
But it is a product we were developing for quite a while. We have
Yeah, a
been
lot of-
working on it
a
over the
lot of
last
time's
Yeah,
gone
yeah.
into it, hasn't it?
10, 12 months, haven't we, realistically? So
Yeah, as we do with all of our products, of course. Doesn't have to go on shelves until it's spot on.
it's definitely spot on.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Okay. So that's
one done.
That's that. Yeah, so
You carry on.
Yeah, moving on from that, obviously we've mentioned that hard coat is great and it can go on multitude of surfaces. So PPF being one. Now we may as well move on to talking about PPF.
PPFings.
So PPFings, yes.
PPFings.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's cricket.
it's something that we've been looking into. In the future, we want to offer
Yeah.
a service of PPF.
Yeah, I'd like to think that Autobrite can move into PPF installation in 2024, I think.
Yeah.
It is a big thing now, PPF. It's obviously it's a technique. It's can be very tricky to apply. But of course we have the proper training, etc. But I do think we could benefit from that, from PPF.
Yeah,
Especially with new car
It's
protection.
getting quite
100%.
popular now, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So, I mean, obviously there's a range of PPFs out there now. So you've got your lower end, which are your standard PPFs like a clear wrap, moving right up to your self-healing ones now, which will heal themselves under the heat of the sun or even by applying hot water.
Or a heat gun.
Or a heat gun,
There's
yeah.
also as
It's
well.
amazing how that works.
Yeah.
It's cool, that is.
There's also coloured ones as well, isn't there now?
Yes, there
Coloured
is.
PPFs.
Coloured
and
PPFs.
you can have gloss or matte.
Yeah.
So if you've got a gloss car, you can actually make it more satin and more matte.
Yeah.
it's
So
really
basically, the level of customization that's available now is
it's quite.
mad, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, that's it. And obviously the protection that it offers, it is a bonus. Obviously, like I say, with new car
Especially doing
protection,
a lot of miles.
Yeah,
So many
Motorway miles.
variants as well, aren't you? You haven't got to have your whole car done. You can just have the impact areas.
Yeah,
can't you?
yeah.
You know,
I was always a bit wary about PPF, to be honest, because I always thought that you get kind of a yellow effect.
You did with the early ones. So especially with like manufacturer applied PPF. So I know obviously on 911s, a lot of the time you get the rear arch piece.
Yeah.
That always yellows, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We've done a few, over the years where we've had people come in and replace them for us, for customers.
Well, when I had my my blue Porsche, the front end was PPF'd on that, and it was absolutely terrible. It was a shocking job, and that was manufacture.
Thing is, was it applied by the manufacturer at the factory?
Yeah, because it's an
or
option.
Is it an option from the factory?
Yeah, yeah. So you tick the box.
Quick and easy, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Slap it on. Jobs are good.
Again, depends on what
Little prep.
PPF they were actually using, what brand or whatever,
Oh, yeah, I
whether it's
suppose.
easy to work to, whether they were doing it in the right environment
Yeah.
and stuff.
I mean, there are quite a few well-known brands out there, aren't there, that people tend to go for with PPF.
Yeah.
But I've also noticed there's a lot of like Chinese brands and brands that you never heard of that are now
And-
advertising as,
it comes down to application as well, and it's like you can have the best stuff in the world, but if it's not applied right,
Yep.
100%. Yeah.
But I've noticed as well now they've changed because PPF, a lot of the issue I used to have with PPF was the orange peel effect
Yeah.
that it used to give. And a lot of the newer films now are really clear. So they're almost like a crystal clear film.
Yeah.
So you don't get that. Well, it doesn't magnify the orange peel effect as much as the older style PPF did.
Yeah, that's it. They've been working with obviously the materials and stuff for a lot longer now. So obviously the yellowing has been sorted by higher UV resistance, so it doesn't
All the
yellow.
PPF's thinner now than they used to be. Because I always got the impression they were used to be thicker than they are now.
They used to be,
Obviously,
that's what,
technology's moved on.
yeah, but that's
So
what
it's
used to
open, innit?
detract from the clarity as well. Though. So the used to be quite thick, almost like thicker, almost like a vinyl, like a vinyl wrap as opposed to like a film, like cling film type of thing.
Yeah. So yeah, they have obviously they've made them thinner, improved the technology within them. Obviously, like the self-healing ones. I mean, there's loads of videos going around of people having like a McLaren Senna wrapped, and somebody goes up to it with a wire brush.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And they scratch this Senna
you
with a
imagine
wire
that?
brush. I'm like, what are you doing?
What if it
And
goes
then-
wrong?
Yeah, and then they just get this mug of hot water and pour it over, and they shine a torch on it again,
It is
and
good.
it's completely healed itself. So there's that, but obviously,
We could try that on your next car.
nope.
I don't think so. Keep that wire brush away.
Yeah, obviously the self-healing ones come with a high warranty. I think some of them are 10,
10, 12 years.
10 12 years now, which is great. So
That's what I'd like to offer.
yeah,
10 year, 12 year kind of warranty.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Self-healing.
basically lifetime, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
most
100%.
people don't keep the car 10, 12
Yeah.
years, do they? So
That's it.
I have seen a car that's been recently PPF'd.
Might do in the future though, Kev, before these electric cars come out.
that's another segue.
Yeah.
We're full of segues today.
What about ceramicing?
So there's a little bit of obviously conflict on ceramicing. Some people say, yes, ceramic is great on a PPF because you can you prolong the life of the PPF. Obviously, ceramic has got a great UV barrier, so it will prolong the UV of
Protection.
the protection of the wrap. Hard coat will help as well.
So you're adding another sacrificial layer to the base layer of protection, basically, aren't you?
So is
Yeah.
PPF, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out, but PPF, is it flexible or does it?
Oh, PPF, the actual film's flexible, yeah. I mean, I honestly don't get what the issue or what the big thing is about saying that a coating or a PPF or it's flexible. So how much does a car panel flex?
Well,
I mean, bumpers maybe, but it's one of them things. But yeah, I mean, PPF is flexible. So I suppose realistically, you've got to put a coating over the top of it that's going to follow whatever flex that the PPF offers.
Yeah.
There's temperature effects though, PPF, like heat.
Temperature will affect its rigidity,
Cold
yeah.
and-
Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously the colder it is, the harder it'll be, won't it? So,
Yeah.
that's how the self-healing ones work in summer.
Yeah, that's it. And obviously, going back to ceramics, again, you wouldn't probably put a ceramic over a self-healing one because it would remove that factor, the ceramic would take the impact, and a scratch would remain in that ceramic rather than
There are
reaching
some
through.
ceramics that are built as self-healing.
Yeah, so you would have to find
you would have to pair the two types of product together, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's it. And obviously with that, you're going to have to do a lot of research. And
So I suppose if you were planning on ceramic coating your PPF, you wouldn't really need a self-healing PPF underneath it.
So, and
no,
Not
If
really.
you've got a self-healing coating on top of it.
So yeah, I mean, you go for the self-healing PPF, and then maybe you just go for like hard
You'd
coats.
put something on there that
So,
isn't going to it isn't going to add an actual rigid layer of protection, but something that you can top up yourself, and will just protect it. Obviously, again, it restores, it gives you hydrophobics.
like hard coat.
Like hard coat. Gives you
Pretty perfect,
hydrophobics,
isn't it, really?
adds your gloss, and is removable if you need to. So
So what about if you like a wax? Could you use a wax on a PPF, or
yeah, you can do. I mean, again, if you look at paint
would it
or
offer the gloss like it does on paint though?
it shouldn't stop you enhancing the gloss because of you put it on top of a clear surface. It's only if the PPF itself is already hampering the gloss levels that the wax wouldn't have the same impact because you've already reduced it by putting this film over it.
I suppose it depends on the product you're applying as well. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, I think we should look at that. I'd like to do that. Start PPF for next year, I think.
so watch this space.
It's a space.
This space.
I've just got one more
this
question,
space.
Kev. Is there any products you can't use on PPF?
Again,
Or you have to be careful with?
depends on the PPF. Depends on who's installed it. I mean, the one thing that I would say straight away is obviously tar and glue removers.
That's what I was
So,
thinking.
That'd
Yeah.
be, I would have thought
Especially
you'd have
around
to
the
be
edges of panels. I mean, with a lot of the PPS now, they are, like a lot of ceramics, they are chemical resistant. But I think solvents are one of the big Achilles heels of anything that is glued onto a surface. So
Yeah,
you can still use it, just
tar
be
and glue
careful
remover.
around
Yeah.
just be
That's
careful
it.
around edges. And obviously if the PPS peeling, be careful that you don't spray any around there because it's going to get underneath and cause further peeling. But
Because with PPF now, whenever you buy a new car, you can have the wings done, you can have the bonnet done, but I mean, I know on the M5s they suffer from really bad road rash on the back of the bumper, right on the lip of the bumper. So you got the wheel,
the inside edge
the
of the
inside
bumper.
edge of they suffer terrible there.
Because of the width of the tyres,
Yeah,
basically.
so that's a place where you can have PPF.
yeah.
So PPFing on the inside of your bumper.
Yeah,
I wonder
why
how
not?
much
If
they charge you for that.
I don't know. But the thing is, though, if it protects, from it's protecting the paintwork.
Yeah.
all
That's
the
I mean,
road rash
what
and-
it's doing essentially is protecting your resale value, isn't it?
100%. Yeah,
That's what it's doing.
yeah.
I mean, based on what car you buy now, there's companies out there that hold files for each car. So they basically just program the file into the computer, and it cuts every panel perfect for what you need with an overlay to go round. So it makes the job a lot easier. It's gone are the days where you have to always cut the PPF on a panel or the wrap on a panel.
Yeah.
Or remove panels to get it so it wraps around.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was the big thing that put a lot of people off doing things like this, isn't it? It's
Having
getting a
the
brand
car
new
dismantled.
car and taking the car to pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, there are still people that will do that, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
maybe you do get a slightly more resilient fit and finish if you're taking off bumpers and headlights and stuff
I
like that. But
suppose. The thing is, like Adam says, though, they're all pre-cut now on a plotter, cut or whatever,
Yep.
and it's precise.
you just fold it underneath, don't
Just
you,
fold it
basically?
underneath,
That's it,
and
yeah.
it's just So yeah,
But I'm
So-
guessing the plotting software and the cutters are relatively expensive.
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
100% they are.
Yeah, so obviously a company that is investing in something like that, then they're always probably worth going for because they've invested, the stuff.
So I'm
and
guessing
they've
you can
got
buy
everything
the film pre-cut in like a kit then, in kit form.
right. I believe you can from some places. So you will have. It'll probably be the same places that you will get the training from. They will do a full in-house thing, and then you'd be able to get the stuff from them.
So you go for the training, but then obviously you'd be limited to using their film then maybe.
Yeah, but again, they would probably have a variation of films, so you could go from your lower down spec
Is that my
to your
pen over
healing
there,
spec.
Dale?
Yeah.
Any chance?
So yeah,
That's my pen.
they're stealing from you.
They'll
Stealing my pen. Yeah.
Again, I'm from Burslem.
Yeah, if it didn't nail down, he'll nick it.
Yeah.
So is Mark, so he'll cover for that.
I bought it, so it's fine. So PPF. So what's the space?
What's your space for
quite
next
looking-
year?
Yeah.
2024. I'm quite looking forward to that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cool.
And giving this service to our customers.
We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? We were saying, oh, this for next year and that for next year. And then we thought, we're actually not far away from next year now.
I mean,
It's
it's
not really.
Realistically.
what we're in now, like
Mid-October.
mid-October. It's where's October gone? It's crazy. It's
where's the
crazy how
year gone?
things
Yeah.
are moving so quickly now. Before you know, to be Christmas,
Ugh, oh.
and before you know, it's like
Well, you know it,
January.
you'll be going SEMA.
Yeah, we can see
Stop
me.
stealing my segues.
Kev, talk about SEMA.
No one knows. So Autobrite this year are going to SEMA.
We're not.
Autobrite.
Yeah, we're not trading that.
Trading. We are going to take a look, see what it's about.
We want to. Yeah, we want to.
Spy.
No spy.
We want
Hopefully
to go
network
and see.
with other companies and
Yeah,
you
we're
know.
going to network.
Hang on, before you carry on, people who don't know SEMA, what is it?
So SEMA is a giant car show, essentially. Obviously, there are other traders, manufacturers, so people build cars just for that.
It's not just detailing. It's
everything to do with the automotive
manufacturing new
industry, isn't it?
cars. It's tuning of cars. It's detailing of cars. It's
Custom fabrication,
custom everything.
wheels, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You
So it's
know.
a really big show held in Vegas every year. I've got a few facts. So started in 1963
Did it?
with less than 100 exhibitors. And in 2022, there was over 2,000 exhibitors.
Wow.
We were looking on the map this morning. Weren't
Yeah,
we?
You
the
need a
map
good
is
pair of
huge.
trainers, Kev, walk around there.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we
Got a
went,
step counter.
we went to where did we go? A few months ago.
The UK is probably equivalent of SEMA and
What's it
Oh,
called?
I can't remember what it's called.
Auto Mechanica.
Auto Mechanica.
Yeah, there you go. So we went Auto
the NEC
Mechanica,
one too.
the NEC, and it was okay.
We were there for about
Okay.
You say
40
you're back
minutes.
within about 4 hours.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. There was nothing.
There wasn't as many
about it.
detailing brands there as I was expecting. So
Fair enough.
But SEMA is on another level.
Yeah.
it
really
looks
is.
massive, to be fair.
I mean, every year, you see the videos on social media, people that go there and whatnot. It's an epic thing. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait. There's some people that I want to speak to, and so
Well, Stu will be there from Flex, so we'll be meeting up with Stu, won't we?
he will. Yeah, Stuart will be there. Yeah,
Adam's polishes will be there, and
yeah. I'd like to go and say hello to them. I think.
yeah,
That'll
you spoke with him before, haven't you?
Yeah,
So,
that'll be cool. That will.
yeah.
Oh, and,
Excellent.
yeah. I think it's just a day that if you want to meet up with people or just off
Network.
the cuff, just go up to them
Yeah.
and just speak to them.
That's it.
That's what. They're
Well, I
there
mean, it's
for.
more than a day, isn't it? It's a
4
full
days.
week.
Is it? Yeah, it's
4 days.
4 days. isn't
4
it?
days.
4 days.
So yeah, it says just basically just like say you can go up to anybody and
Yeah.
just talk, networking, whatever. So I'm really looking forward to SEMA.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really looking forward to it.
Got a lot of other things on as well. I think you've got some music artists on there. There's
They have everything. It's not just a kind of trade show thing.
Yeah,
It's in Vegas.
Yeah,
You need to take your elastic top jeans, Kev.
yeah.
You need to take your elastic top jeans, yeah.
I'm going elastic top jeans.
You need to buy some.
awesome.
Okay.
I was
CNC jeans.
saying to Kev earlier
I
on,
can do a Joey.
when you go into a Vegas hotel, you don't go into the hotel. You go into the hotel, but you don't go into, or you don't walk in and
There's a reception.
there's reception. You don't do that. You go through a casino first, and then you get people offering you drinks and whatever. And
No
then,
clocks in there, Kev, so you don't know what time it is.
No windows, so you can't see if it's dark.
Pretty much, yeah.
they urge you to
Twilight
spend your
Zone.
money before you reach.
It's all about
Even got to your
fleecing
room.
you for your
exactly.
money, Kev.
It is. But it is it's wow.
So if you go on the
Yeah,
tables,
right.
like, Autobrite's red or black, what you going for?
None. None. I'm not a gambling person.
It's like,
Well, put it this way. Last time I went to Vegas,
dollar.
we went on our Route 66 trip. And we went into the hotel, obviously casino first. So we thought, well, we'll have a bit of a
leg it
flutter.
through.
I think I lost 100 quid within minutes. And I didn't get anything back. I thought,
That's someone
it.
just pulling it out of your back pocket, though.
I thought, that's it. I'm not spending any more. And that was it for me. I'm not a gambler at all.
No, I'm not a gambler either.
It doesn't interest me whatever. So,
Keeping a close purchase on my money.
That's it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that then, Kev.
That'll be good. And when are we going?
November the
31st October, you
31st of October. I said November 1st. I wasn't far off.
I was seeing if he knew.
He don't know, does he?
31st of October, and then
4
we'll get
days,
back on the 4th of November.
Yeah.
If you don't pick him up for taking the airport, he won't even go.
Forget.
Have to remind me.
I'll be on the wrong plane.
That's all right. As long as that plane's getting over to Florida, that's
No,
fine.
it's not.
So yeah, we're looking forward to that. So another kind of hot topic that we want to, I don't know, probably not talk about that much, but it's kind of in the news, isn't it?
What we've been talking about every morning for the last couple of mornings.
I am sick of seeing electric cars on fire.
Yeah.
I'm not.
To be fair, they're everywhere. There's
look at all
YouTube
that-
channels I watch and
look at
they're
all that-
reporting on them.
Carnage it caused at
Luton.
Luton Airport.
That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
It's just, or because of an electric car.
Well, it's supposed to be a
was
hybrid.
that was a diesel, apparently.
Diesel hybrid, apparently, wasn't it?
A diesel
Supposedly.
hybrid. I mean, you know,
You just don't report on it, do they? That's the thing.
No, I just see him everywhere now.
Saw another one this morning, E-Pace. Jag on a car park, it was on charge, and it's just like a shell with wheels now.
And then there was
cinders.
a buzz abroad somewhere.
Was it Belgium? Or
Belgium or
something?
somewhere. An
Been
electric
a couple of
buzz that
buses,
had gone
aren't
up.
they?
But
They don't seem to be reported, do they? It's just on social
surprising,
media.
isn't it? Yeah. Mainstream media doesn't seem to report on any of these issues. It's almost like they don't want you to know that if you buy an EV, you know, increasing the risks of fireball.
fire.
Is that why Elon Musk bought Twitter for suppress any?
Maybe.
So
a contentious
if your car,
theory.
if your car
Job
then
on
is
Twitter, I get
parked
blocked, won't I?
in your drive next to your house,
Cheers.
so if your car, your electric car is parked in your drive next to your house, so does your house insurance go up?
Well, was that
we've
one?
heard
Was it
today.
down Surrey where that car went up? It set fire
To
to
the house with it.
Really?
Yeah. So I bet you any money, insurance companies, the underwriters will be going.
Do you have a
car on charge outside the house?
yeah, do you have an electric vehicle? Do you have a charger?
That'll
attached
be
to
a
your
question.
house?
I bet that'll be a question.
But not only does that mean that your house insurance will go up, your car insurance probably will do as well.
Yeah.
I mean, car insurance is going up every year anyway. But
Does that mean when you go on like a multi-story car park, ever, you're not going to park next to an
No.
electric car?
or above one or below one.
So where are you going to park, Kev?
I'll park
I'll walk.
somewhere else.
I'll walk, yeah.
I'll get my bike.
Well, that's what they want you doing. They want you
Yeah,
walking
they
now.
do,
They
yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
you.
I just think electric cars.
So I mean, like,
I'm not a fan. I'll be
No,
honest.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
not a fan.
none of us are we really?
I mean, I watched a video on YouTube the other week, and it was 5 or 6 EV cars, and they're basically fully charged. And they wanted to see how far they'll go before they conk out. And you know, manufacturers were claiming 330 miles, 350 miles. None of them reached anywhere near what they claimed. You know, they were like 60 mile off, and they were just, you know, trotting down the motorway, stop start. You know what motorways are like, and it was shocking to see.
The thing is, they're giving you them thingies, and it's optimum temperature, and optimum
Yeah, I mean,
mileage and all.
It's
yeah.
not a new thing, is it? Because manufacturers have been doing that with fuel economy for years.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
maximum 56 mpg or whatever.
Yeah, but you know what you're going to
Combined
get out of it.
cycle and, you know.
You stick 20 quid in your car, you know roughly what you're going to get.
Yeah,
yeah.
On the engine size and how you drive it and things like
I mean,
that.
again, you know, temperature will make a difference in terms of combustion for how much fuel you use, but it won't be as noticeable as with a battery. Because you know, it's like yourself. Look at your car battery. You know, your car battery can be failing, can't it? And it can last you all year. But you come to winter, and
Yeah,
straight away it won't start.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it just opened my eyes that, you know, these cars.
Haven't you got
just
an electric
weren't-
car on order?
Do you know, I
Cybertruck.
put £100 on Cybertruck
You better tweet.
order, and that
About
was
20 years ago.
That was about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I put £100. I thought,
Not before you shattered the window.
I'll trying to get in there early, and it's still there.
Yeah.
I haven't withdrawn it yet. I haven't pulled it away yet. So I am invested in Tesla,
Brilliant.
which I never thought I'd say. But no, it's just the miles that get me. You know, what they claim and what they actually get.
I get
Just,
massive. Well, it's like fuel anxiety now, isn't it? But I don't know what you call it.
Battery anxiety.
Battery anxiety. Yeah, it do me head in.
Like when you
Got a
phone.
story, aren't you, about your friend or something?
Yeah, I know someone who like that. They borrowed Mrs. electric car, an Audi for go see the parents in Blackpool, and from Stoke to Blackpool, he had to fill up at not fill up, he had to charge up at Charnock Richard because he was getting close to running out.
And that's 92 miles roughly.
Yeah, it was about 90 odd miles to his parents' house.
And that was fully charged. That was a fully charged
92
battery.
miles on one charge.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, how he
couple of
rides
A's, isn't it?
bikes, he wasn't probably hanging about. You know, he was probably putting it through his paces.
You'd
but-
expect more than 92 miles. Yeah, that's shocking, that is. So, you know, it's like, I'm going, because I do a lot of touring around wherever, UK and Europe, whatever. Can you imagine me trying to live with an electric car? No chance.
If you went to do like a 5-day trip, you'd probably have to factor in another 3 or 4 days worth of charging.
And the thing is, when you
trip.
do get to the chargers, sometimes it's
Default.
not
You got to be working.
Yeah.
So if you turn up and it's not working, you're absolutely
You're stranded. You've got to wait for someone to either go off a working one or
it's a pickup truck.
you've got to do like a thing, haven't you? Like they did on Top Gear when he went round to shops asking if he can plug his car in.
Yeah.
Or you ring the local AA or whatever, and they come out and charge it for you, which will take about a year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Charge
that's
off a generator.
That's the thing. Say you
That's
have
just for them to come out.
say you have a Tesla, and you're trying to find one of these fast chargers to get you done quicker. It's like you might have to drive an extra 10, 15 miles to try and find a fast charger out of your way to be on your way sooner again.
Don't you
But
have
then
to
you run out of charge on the way?
But don't you have to pay for those fast chargers?
Yeah, you can buy plans and stuff and things like that for it, which makes it
So-
cheaper. But it's
So you know when
Again.
you go to like supermarkets and you see the chargers on, what do they? I know they charge your car, but are they slow or are they fast or what? What's,
I don't know.
I think there is a mixture of them. I think there are fast chargers and slow chargers.
I think they're the faster the faster than charging at your house, aren't they?
Yes.
But they're not as fast as like the dedicated Tesla superchargers or whatever.
right.
Yeah. So if you plug into mains, I mean, what a lot of places are doing now is if you buy an electric vehicle from the company, I know Tesla were doing it for a while.
Free charging.
You get a free charger installed at your house, an actual charger. So they put it onto a bigger electrical cable
Still-
and power. So it'll
So
charge
they have
it better.
to wire it in separate to the mains.
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
Because I always thought they just basically wired it into your house. So even though it's
guessing
a
right.
dedicated
It'll have to come
charger,
off the main
it's-
at some point, won't it? From
Yeah.
like,
well, it
National
depends on
Grid or
whether
whatever they're
they've
called now.
wired it into the actual mains before it comes into your house, or whether it goes through your fuse board and whatever in your house supply.
I'm guessing it would have to because you'd have to pay for it somewhere.
and again, then would that affect your house insurance?
Well, you'd think so.
Possibly. Yeah.
I mean, the other thing that
So basically, this country's just not ready for
well, we already knew
Well,
that
look,
the
look
infrastructure's
at this
not in place.
building where we've moved to now. That building down there, it's got about what 20, 30 chargers outside when you come
That
past
new
it.
one
Yeah,
on the bridge.
never see anyone using them.
No. That's it.
I mean,
Massive-
the thing I
massive
think
block.
about is like resale as well. Because you know how quickly batteries lose their. I mean, look at like your iPhone, for example.
Yeah.
You know, it's got that thing on it that tells you what percentage the battery's working at efficiency.
Yeah.
So what happens with something like, you know, say for
Car.
example, you buy a Tesla that's 4 years old.
Yeah.
What's the battery going to be operating at?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like 70%?
Yeah.
So your original range is down by 25% anyway.
Yeah, it's not like I can buy a new car battery for 120 quid.
No.
Does it? Do you know
No,
what I mean?
no. So basically, you just drive around in an iPhone.
So essentially, if you have it from
Every year.
if you have it from new,
Yeah.
you've got to have it for a couple of years and get rid of it. But then at some point, someone's either going to have to pay to have the batteries replaced, or the car's worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People start throwing Tesla batteries in landfills.
Yeah.
That'll cause some uproar, won't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. However, Mr. Musk is doing all right out of it anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
He don't care, does he?
Oh, yeah.
Keep sending rockets up, doesn't he? So
Yeah, he doesn't.
no, they aren't battery powered, are they?
So are we having an EV charger at AD?
No. I'll have a petrol pump instead.
What, like an old 60s one? That'd
Yeah,
be
that's
really
it,
cool.
Yeah, not electric. When we have to
Yeah,
wind
when you
yourself
have to-
and pump
No,
the
no,
put through.
We'll have,
believe it.
we'll have race fuel on it instead.
Race fuel. Yep. There
Yeah.
you go. Some
Nice.
high octane.
So our message is V8s all the way. In the words of Jeremy
Or at
Clarkson.
least not EV anyway.
More power.
More
Yeah.
power. There you go. So that's, yeah.
Oh,
Is that our
nice.
rant over then
Rant,
now?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think our rant is over. I think now there's one more thing. SEMA. We were talking about SEMA.
yeah.
We didn't go into our other thing that led on from SEMA. Shows.
Or plans for next year?
Shows.
Yeah. So going to a show.
I'm going to a show, yeah.
Going to a show.
And we are looking at getting back into the show scene next year.
Yeah,
We are.
we are. Yeah, I
I
think.
think we took a bit of time out, obviously, one, because of COVID.
Yeah, I mean, COVID.
So it killed
destroyed
shows,
everything
didn't it?
anyway.
We moved premises, and that
Yeah.
was a big thing.
Yeah,
Wanted-
we've had a lot going on, but I think next year, I mean, shows after COVID, shows were a bit, they were.
Yeah.
Well, we did wax
They've
stuff
had to
after
build
COVID,
back
didn't
up
we?
again,
And
but it seems like they're popular again now, don't
Yeah,
they?
they're picking back up now, so I think
Yeah.
we should.
Last ones
Next
we
year.
actually did were, apart from wax stock, was we did a few in 2019, I think, and then obviously COVID struck, which stopped everything anyway. We went back to wax stock last year.
but after COVID, it had changed. It was
Yeah.
a little bit different,
Yeah,
different show, different
so I think we
vibe.
should. We'll do some shows next year, I think,
Yeah.
and see our customers and give them some great deals and
Yep.
Yeah.
wax stock
A
and
bit more of a presence.
a bit more of a presence.
That's
so
it. I think it's something not only the customers have been missing us at shows, but we've been missing as well.
We have, yeah.
We haven't been able to get out there, like you say, see the customers, interact with them, show off what we've been doing, places like that.
Yeah,
So
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah,
So yeah, we'll,
Definitely.
Plus, we'll still have our local shows down here, won't we?
Yeah,
Do our
100%,
summer
yeah.
meets and things like
Yeah,
that.
and the cars and
next year.
coffee events
Yeah,
and
cars
stuff.
and coffees.
Yeah, we'll always
They
do that.
always go down well, don't they?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely display there is, Adam. Some really good stuff there.
Thank you very much.
The last year we did the barbecue meet where Mark didn't bother turn up.
Yeah,
I was busy. I was.
Oh, the Sizzling
You're at
Shack.
Silverstone, I
was
think.
at
swanning
racing,
around
yeah.
at Silverstone, yeah.
While we were eating burgers and cakes.
Sizzling Shine,
Was
yeah.
that, was
So
that
Sizzling shine.
was
Yeah.
it good then? Was it a good day?
Yeah.
It was,
Well,
yeah.
the weather made it. The weather was
So,
fantastic. So
23rd of September that was.
yeah.
Busy.
And surprisingly, we had really good weather, didn't
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's supposed to start. I mean, the shop had been open all day, but we were starting it at 4, weren't we? By 4 o'clock, the car park was full.
Yeah.
Wow.
People were rocking up from
I think-
like 3:15, weren't they?
Yeah, and we were having to. We weren't planning on opening the back of the like the car park, the unit up, and we had to.
Mm-hmm.
We were sending people down there like, look, you can't fit on here. Go down the back,
Oh,
park
in the
up,
back,
and walk around like so. But yeah, we also had
Had some cracking cars on here as well, don't we?
Yeah, we had some great cars. We did the show and shine as well.
Yep.
We did it early whilst people were still here this time. So
Yeah.
That's always a thing, NCT there. We
Yeah,
do show
Big
and show.
Dave, was it Big Dave who won?
Big
something?
Dave, yeah.
Yeah,
with his,
Dave.
with his
Big
big
Dave.
pickup truck.
To be
Oh, was
fair,
that-
that pickup truck was
Was
cool.
that Reed Truck Sport Craig? Was that
Yes,
his
His
friend?
mates,
yes, yeah, it was.
Yeah, they were down here.
Did Craig come down in his
He
RS?
did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yes,
Series 1.
Series
or
1.
Series.
Turbo.
yeah, that was next to it.
We had a massive range of cars, didn't we? Everything from pickup trucks to, your average, like your minis and stuff, right through to two
Couple
McLarens.
of
didn't
McLarens.
we?
Yeah, we
pulled
had
up,
two
didn't they?
McLarens.
We had a Noble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good, that.
Noble,
RX-7.
Mustang, Skyline, a couple of S14s and 15s. And,
Adam was drooling over his little Clio, weren't you, Adam?
yeah,
Cleo.
Yeah, we had a Blue Clear. Did he win third place?
he won third place.
To be fair, it was a nice car, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we had Uzi Tier as well. Scrumbles.
Scrumbles, yeah. And we
had cake.
Yes.
I didn't have any.
And then
I
we
noticed
had
you
your
bought.
mate, didn't we?
I
With
noticed you
smash
bought Jilla
burgers.
cake.
I bought Jilla cake,
You
yeah.
didn't buy- you didn't buy
Yeah,
me
you got
one.
a formal
Yeah.
request
And?
to buy Jilla cake. You
Yeah,
didn't
he had to get one for the boss.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get the people who matter.
I remember that day.
And then we had some fantastic food from Get Bund.
Get Bund.
Get Bund.
Yeah.
Bund.
Sorry. Get Bund.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bund.
Yes.
Bund,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because
Yeah,
that.
it does.
Yeah, you could
Can
confuse
be quite
that.
confusing.
Yeah.
You have to be careful when you say that one.
Yeah, I mean, whoever thought of that name for a company?
Classic
I know.
marketing.
Let's call it Get Bund.
There we go.
That's
he does
probably
his-
why they did it.
Yeah, he does his smash burgers. They were,
do
they were
they?
phenomenal.
The burgers
And,
were epic. And his little tater tot things.
Yeah,
They were
tater
amazing.
puffs.
They were.
Tater puffs.
Yeah,
Sorry.
tater tots might be trademarked. So
I
yeah,
didn't-
tater puffs.
Yeah, I didn't have one
They
of those
were
burgers. But,
Really nice. They were.
yeah,
And
they look good on
Loads of
pictures,
people were
don't they?
queuing outside as well because
Yeah, they did
obviously,
that. We even had people turning up at like 10 to 8, didn't we? You like ordered them
yeah,
through their app or whatever.
Right,
and-
okay.
yeah.
But mate, we're closing now. No,
Yeah.
come get a burger.
Really?
That's it, yeah.
Brilliant.
He puts online where he is, where he's trading from, shows and things like that. And people just follow him around. He's got a really good following.
Excellent.
So,
So that was all good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a good event.
Obviously, with our cars and coffee, we are going to carry it on next year because they are really popular
Yeah.
whenever we do
Well,
one.
we even do the hoodies, don't we? What
Yeah,
you've got on
exactly.
there,
Yeah, So
They are available online now as well.
they are available online, and they're very, very warm. Anybody who's ever had one of our hoodies know that they are really thick
Yeah.
They are good quality
and
material.
really good quality. You know, they're probably the best hoodie I think I've ever.
But they're always really popular as well, aren't they, the hoodies?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So we carry
You
on.
got one
got
as
the
well.
Halloween
You got one
one
as well, Kev.
I've got a Cars and Coffee one, yeah. You've got a Halloween one.
Even the one you've got.
You got on?
The other one,
Mine,
the grey
mine.
one.
Mine, let's not talk about
Tell you, always letting this side. Down. So 2024, we'll carry on with the Cars and Coffee, and I
See
know
us at some shows.
I know the weather's not great, and we're doing one in January.
So,
well,
bike
I
related.
believe
That's,
so. Yeah,
bike
obviously,
related, Kev.
I think we'll monitor the weather just in case, because obviously
Wolfpack
if we get a
Motor.
snowy
that
or
a sneak
ice,
shout out?
Yeah, that was a sticky shout out.
But the thing is, if it is cold,
Yeah.
you know, obviously no snow, but if it will be cold,
oh yeah,
we can always invite them into the bay.
yeah,
You know.
into the detailing bay, get somebody in
Get some
there.
food
This is something
in
you were
there.
talking about yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah,
I
Coffee
mean,
and donuts.
like an indoor Cars and Coffee style thing.
no nuts,
Get some
Donuts.
Ooh,
no nuts.
get some demos going, and you know, get some
Donuts.
donuts, get some coffee.
That's it.
People
That's
chatting.
donuts
and-
to eat, not
donuts.
donuts to do.
Yeah,
Don't put
No.
being donuts inside.
Yeah. the donuts that you eat.
yeah. That's
Oh,
the.
I thought you were on about.
Well, I mean, I don't mind
Donuts.
that, Dale. That's fine, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Obviously, that's the beauty of the new unit, the new place, and the detailing bay. We can actually allow
Because it's that big.
Donuts.
donuts. We can actually allow customers to come in there. Obviously, on shows, if it rains, if it's cold, things
Yeah,
like that.
100%, yeah,
We,
why
we've
not?
got an entertainment area.
We have.
So we did it for the
Yeah.
summer meet, didn't we? When we had it absolutely poured down, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had the simulator and stuff in the bay, and everyone came through.
We
it.
need,
Yeah.
I
we
thought you were on
need
about getting a simulator.
I am on about. I'm just waiting
Did Jill say yeah?
for it to happen, basically. Well, Team Ard is supposed to be lending us one.
But
Ever
what we're
winter.
doing is we're having it fitted into a car. You see, so I know there's a perfect
the
car
Chevy
that
Nova?
we can cut the front and back end off and just have the seats.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Put the screen in the windscreen position, and you know,
Yeah.
because we had that sim here last time, didn't we?
no,
did,
it was
yeah.
good.
And
yeah.
it was basically you were in a Team Ard Cupra, or right, Team Ard Cupra,
Yeah.
and you were going around brands,
brands.
Yeah.
and it was epic.
Yeah.
Did you ever go?
Yeah.
Did you ever go?
Kev, did you beat me or did I beat you?
I beat you first, and I think you beat me by like a couple of tenths of a second. But then some kid came in and demolished everybody.
It was Simon's son, I think.
No, there was another one
Yeah.
after him,
Ah, right. Okay.
and he even demolished Dan Lloyd's time
Yeah.
and
So he beat
Josh Stanton.
Josh Stanton. So he
Yeah.
beat two racing drivers.
Yeah.
Just totally
But
wiped.
they
him.
were sore, weren't they,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that?
We did find out he's got one at home, and he
Yeah.
spends a lot of time on it as well. So
I
Well,
couldn't
fair
believe
play.
it.
yeah,
But
fair
still-
play.
I tell you what, it's so realistic. It was just,
Yeah.
it was brilliant. You know, on the rumble strip, and you know what I mean. It was great. So
That's
yeah,
it.
we'll do that for.
Did make us really into it. We were all like going away and looking at Sims, weren't we?
yeah.
yeah.
We're
We
all
had the
looking
old
at
Space
everything
Invader
else like
games
that.
as well, didn't we? We had them.
we
and
did.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
retro
Yeah,
arcade
retro.
games.
Yeah,
They were quite
Yeah,
cool.
because on the when did we out on the Saturday? We had it on a Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah.
yeah. So on the Sunday, my dad come down, and me and my dad
Playing
playing
Space
on,
Invaders, yeah.
No, Galaxian.
Galaxian.
But I remember years
Yeah.
ago. You remember this in Silver Coin in Burslem.
Silver coin.
We used to go in there every Sunday dinner time, and we used to play on Galaxian. Me and my dad competitions.
yeah.
And I said to him, I phoned him up. I said, "You need to come down here because we've got Galaxian down here." What?
Straight down.
He was down Sunday. Right, come down Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we were just playing it. Brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a bit of
So, yeah.
nostalgia there for you.
So, moving on swiftly, I'm going to introduce a good news section. You ready?
We've got some.
Good news. So yeah, we've
Go
got
on,
some good news.
Well, then, what's the good news?
Give us some good news.
We've got some. Yeah, we've got bits and bobs. So recently we had our mystery boxes for sale,
Yep.
and we sold thousands of them, and they were really, really good. It was a Chris mystery box.
I struggle to keep saying it, Hardy.
Chris Mystery.
Chris mystery box. Adam,
Yeah.
way too early.
It was way too early.
you know,
We had planned it for slightly later, but with other things we have in the pipeline,
Pipeline.
we thought, why not do it now?
Everybody loves a mystery
So,
box.
yeah,
don't they? especially
we,
like-
You game around the
especially
shops
like
now,
that.
and there's Christmas everywhere, aren't they?
That's it. That's it. I even went home base for
almost-
some paint at the weekend. Absolutely full. Inflatables up inside, everything,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the
You're getting
decorations.
paid too much. I have to go like
Home base. Oh, hold
B&M
on.
for my paint.
Home base.
It was only,
Bit posh, that isn't it?
Isn't it
Home
really?
base?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was only home base his own. Right. One Dulux or anything.
Oh, the basic range.
Some
Yeah.
crap. Some crap.
But yeah, we released it earlier. It's been really, really good. Obviously, we made it into a Christmas tree box with our little Santa hat sticker.
Right, okay.
That made it. That made it.
Yeah.
The addition of
Yeah,
the
well,
Santa hat
I
sticker
mean,
made
what was
the
in the box?
Yeah, obviously there was a lot of products in there.
Some of these in them, weren't they?
Yeah, there was the Christmas kit that Dale's modelling there. Modelling, yeah.
If
Gonna
none
give
of
up your
you,
day
In
job.
fact, Kev can grab that mystery box, can't you, Kev?
No,
There
Kev
is
can't
one
grab the mystery
right
box.
there.
Kev can't turn around that far.
It might be a heavy one, Kev.
Yeah, Kev can't get his head right now.
well, if,
Can't, sorry.
if it's our mystery box,
Stitch
Adam,
me
it
up
will
there,
be
don't
it?
heavy because they are packed.
Exactly.
And
So
you get a lot
yeah,
more money.
they were £40 and you got at least £80 worth of products. So
Yeah, they were packed.
Must be mad.
what's not to love about that? And
Well,
the
Mark
Addies-
doesn't love that,
I
obviously.
don't know.
Well, yeah.
When you
that's
said
it.
that, I thought, that's a lot, that is.
Too much.
Have you already put that in writing? Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. They're
Oh,
already
yeah,
sold.
we've already
Sign it
marketed
off.
that, yeah. Great.
Sold and gone. But no, they went down really, really well again. And yeah, well, there'll be more in the future.
And now they're at stock.
Yeah,
I think there's, I think there's
there
a
might be
few.
a couple
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I know there's a
Some
couple
left
in
in
the
the
shop. Yeah.
that's it. So if
Yeah.
you, if
If you
you
did
want
miss
one,
out and you want one, come down the shop.
come get one.
Quickly.
So yeah, mystery boxes went down absolutely fantastic. So there's some more good news. We've got some details. Do you want to elaborate on the special offers we've got? The winter details. I know we touched on it earlier.
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
but-
So we did an offer. I think we did an offer last year, didn't we? Where we were doing discounted services in the bay. So
Yeah.
obviously Nath was doing those for us, and he said that was a big success. So he wanted to do them again this year. So we've got our half price winter protection starting from £99, and that includes all your basic exterior washing. It also includes chemical and physical decontamination as well, which is something we've introduced this time that wasn't included last time. You also get obviously hard coat as your protection. And
Good
we
old
also do a
Arcos. It's there again.
complimentary
It's making a
interior
comeback, doesn't it, every season?
interior vac wipe down. We do fabric sealant on the mats as well, and obviously hard coat the wheels as well. So it's
For
basically £99
from
£99.
depending
Yeah.
on obviously the car and
Yeah.
whatnot. But
So it's basically a really easy and cost-effective way of protecting your car going into winter.
But you can add additions on that as well, Kev, can't you? If you
Yeah,
want
there are
little
options. So if you
extras.
wanted to, we've also done a deal where if you want to upgrade it to a ceramic package, you can. So there's a discount code on the website listing that you can quote,
okay.
and you can get 10% off a ceramic package as well if you want to, extend the protection
Yeah.
of your
Yeah.
package.
And if you can't get down here, Kev, we also offer the mobile if you're local.
Yep. So Nick is offering a similar service on a
is there
mobile
anything we
basis.
don't do? We just do
We
everything.
don't tell you all these offers, that's what we don't do.
That's what we don't do.
Notice, thinking 99 quid. What? I didn't see the memo for
We just
that.
learned not to tell you now and then.
that's
It
it.
just saves
Yeah.
loads of whinging.
Yeah, just do it. It's easier.
It is easy. It's easy to justify after the fact.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they do
it,
say
yeah.
it's easy to ask for forgiveness rather than ask for permission.
Right.
So there we go.
There you go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah, there we go.
Everything's
far.
worked so far.
No P45 so far, so we're all
No,
good.
That's it, yeah.
That's the one.
Hold on. So yeah, mobile.
Yep, mobile. So Nick does them as well in the mobile van, again, using hard coat. So it obviously shows you how easy the product is to use because Nick can use it on the van.
At this point, I will say that we got our mobile detailing van up and running. It should have been March this year, and it didn't kind of.
No, a lot of things delayed it, didn't
we were waiting, whatever. And I think it was
Was it late April?
waiting for the
I think it
van.
was,
That
yeah.
delayed it, didn't
Yeah,
it?
early May or something like that. And to be honest,
He is doing well.
it's
as much as
it's
we
busy.
rep him.
Yeah, we rib him all the time, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a normal day at Autobrite if we didn't rib.
No.
Nick.
The minute he walks through the door in the morning.
Oh, sorry, we jump on him like a pack of wolves.
If we don't take the mic though, he's like,
What's wrong?
He gets really
Yeah, he
concerned.
gets really-
What we should do is we should come in one morning and just be really nice to him.
Yeah, I did it.
Did,
No.
so we just had a sign held up at the window. Hurry up, we have Mackies coming.
If we haven't got any, then no, we're not
Yeah.
hurrying up. All right, it's an extra hour now on top.
It's a
Yeah,
normal
that's
day
it,
at
yeah.
Auto, right? Hurry up, we have Mackies coming.
Yeah, food takes preference. Over
they're
everything.
always thinking about the bellies.
What they can do is they can post it through that little letterbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fuck. Squash burgers.
So yeah, mobile van, really, really busy at the minute. He's flat out. He's booked up.
Yeah,
For many,
he's got
many
his
weeks.
offer on, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got the offer on as well. So he's flying around.
Are you there and everywhere?
So if you're interested, just drop us an email.
So he's done staff's Cheshire. We
Email,
have ventured
yeah.
a bit further afield as well.
He
hasn't
has.
What's next email? Mobile
detail.
Mobile
he?
detail.
Detailing Autobrite direct.
Okay. Yeah. So that's
Be kind to him.
that's another good one. So that's a bit of good news as well. I've got one more thing, Adam, and I want you to talk about it.
One more thing.
One more. Oh,
Are we getting on?
hold on. Oh, so it's about the last big thing we've got
For this year.
For this year. Now we've only got
2 minutes.
600 meg on the 600 gig on the memory card. So narrow it down. No, Adam.
So
Take it away.
the final
Take
thing
him
for
away.
this year is our Christmas sale.
Christmas
Black Friday.
For Black Friday.
Should ask Kev, do it more.
Yeah,
should really.
there you go. Well, we used to have our Christmas sales in November,
We did.
but
Ahead of Christmas.
ahead of Christmas, and
I said it because we could get them out in time.
You know what's
Yeah.
happening, don't you?
we're back there,
It's
aren't we?
becoming like Christmas trees.
It is.
You know how you didn't used to put your Christmas tree up till like just before Christmas?
Yeah.
Then
it's
it
now
was beginning of December. Now people are doing it like now.
November. Yeah, that's it.
Well, like Dale said, you go out to the shops now and you've all got Christmas stuff up,
Yeah.
gifts,
That's it.
and you
And we
know.
haven't seen Halloween yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
Christmas is now like a 3-month long process, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus what used to be like a week.
For one day.
Yeah. For one day. And it's
So-
all over.
Yeah. So yeah, what used to be our Christmas sale is now going to be our Black Friday sale. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And that is going to start from November the 1st.
Is it?
It is.
Wow.
So until the 14th.
So 2 weeks
So
of
2 weeks.
2 weeks of sale.
Mark's doing it.
Big discounts again. So
big discounts,
going-
amazing prices, broken
Is
websites.
that official 2 weeks or Mark's 2 weeks?
official 2 weeks.
Do you know I haven't
So-
said that 2 weeks for ages
He hasn't. He hasn't.
because
He's having withdrawals.
because I know nowadays
Yeah,
it
It's
just doesn't
completely
happen.
unrealistic.
It's just
been-
nothing happens in 2
Been
weeks.
drummed
Nothing,
into him. Yeah,
nothing
that's it.
happens.
He's learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, 2 weeks of sales. We're going to have everything on the website and in store again. So we split it before, and obviously people would like it.
We tried it a couple of different ways.
Yeah,
haven't we?
tried it a
This is-
couple of
this is the
different ways
best way.
just to streamline it. But we're able to get it streamlined as best as we could by doing them both at the same time anyway. So online and in store at the same time. Some really big discounts coming. So keep your eyes peeled. We have started teasing for it now. So make sure you're following us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Everything's going to be announced.
I saw a comment the other day. I can't remember what I think it was attached to the mystery box. Because you know when we put a mystery box, the advert up on social media and whatnot, and somebody says, "Forget mystery boxes, just give me a sale."
Yeah.
Well, he didn't swear. I think it was goddamn.
Give me a flipping sale.
Yeah, give me a goddamn sale. So that was quite funny. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, the
Well,
sale.
everyone loves our sales, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
Do so. But
Bringing the sale back.
the sales are back, and we're aiming to go back as to how we used to do them.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go back to pre big outlet stores.
Yep.
And back to the Autobrite ways of doing our sale,
Pre-COVID.
how we were.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you save your pocket money.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more coming up on social, won't there?
Yeah,
Christmas is coming, so I know we've got something planned for Christmas as well.
yeah,
So that's all
have.
in the pipeline as well.
that's it. Mark's got to work out prices, so he's
It'll
getting
be a big pipeline.
yeah,
Lots
getting
of
a
coming
sweat on.
down, eh?
he's getting sweat on and stuff. He's got to sit down. He's got
Well,
to take
you
his
just
time.
mentioned you just mentioned sale and something for Christmas as well, and
Yeah.
that'll be something sale related.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I am sweat on.
Yes.
Sweat on.
Full
I noticed
sweat
there
on.
you've got, which is quite good. You got obviously the old foam lance versus the new one.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Do you know that must be the only old foam lance in existence?
Could be that's still in its box and
Untouched,
unused. Yeah.
unused. But yeah, the new foam lance, just brilliant foam lance.
Yeah.
Fantastic
Again,
foam lance.
we've been selling
We sold a lot
loads of
haven't
them.
Yeah, loads and loads. So features, I might as well talk about it.
we? I don't think we've got many left, have we, either? So
Well,
if,
foam lances.
if you haven't bought one of the new style foam lances, get them while you can
And why should they buy one, Kev?
because they're fantastic.
Because they've got a wide
Easy
mouth
to use.
bottle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wide mouth bottle. They're easy to change the gauze in there for servicing.
Takes you
Use-
2 minutes.
Same amount of
Servicing's
foam. Look really good. New modern design as well.
You can alter the direction of foam.
Yeah, so you've not got just the width of the blaze now. You can also alter the orientation of the foam production
And if you
as
have
well.
got one of the old bottles, they still screw on to the new lance bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could say we pretty much thought of everything with this one.
Yeah. And again, like Hardcoat, this is some products that we haven't had really any negative comments about.
No.
Everything's been
They
really
love it.
positive. Everyone
People
loves
love
it.
Again, a
Yes.
lot of thought
Stuff
went
like
into
that.
it, didn't
I
it?
think people love it so much because it's so easy to use.
Yeah.
And it's
Doesn't fall
I mean,
in.
the old foam ones, you're trying to put foam in there, trying to put
that was
water
the
in
thing.
there.
It was a great lance, wasn't it? And
It was,
the,
yeah.
The foam was thick on it, but servicing was a little bit tricky.
Well, you need
Filling the
spanners.
bottle was tricky.
Yeah, and the foam bottle
Standing
trying
up
to put your foam in,
sometimes,
yeah.
yeah.
Service the old lands, you need a vise and you need spanners.
And a PhD in engineering.
You certainly do. But
How
now,
did you manage to do them though?
oh, that was lovely. That was.
That's because I didn't go to school with a briefcase like you, Kev.
Okay. At least I got my PhD.
Remember, if there's anybody when we went to school that walked in with a briefcase.
Oh, you just get leathered.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
I don't endorse that by any means.
he's on about chamois leathered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splattered across the face.
That's it. Yeah.
Wiping the brow.
But yeah, Kev went to a really posh school. If you don't know, he wore a blazer and a briefcase.
I
didn't
wore
have blazers.
No, we
He
didn't.
wore a briefcase.
What was the name of
you
your
wore
school,
blazers?
Kev?
Sir Thomas Bowie.
Thomas.
Well,
Bowie.
it wasn't a posh school at all.
It was. It sounds dead posh, Kev.
Just because it sounds posh.
I can't remember. Did we wear blazers?
No.
We didn't wear blazers. We just had school
remember now.
jumpers, and nobody ever wore that.
Yeah, school, grey
We had,
school.
we had a
V-neck.
tie. What you either used to wear just the thin bit.
Yeah, that's it, yeah,
Or wrapped around your head, like Rambo.
See, on our school, they used to wear the fat bit. So you used to have a tie that was about that long.
Like the Stan
Like,
Laurel.
Yeah.
Really wide.
Yeah.
Or you used to just
I'd love
abuse
to.
the prefects with it.
Yeah, I'd love to go
didn't have
back to
prefects.
school.
I
a
hated,
day
I
out.
hated school.
Said our school was posh. We didn't have prefects.
What?
We didn't have prefects.
You
You might have someone who got a badge that said they were head boy for the year.
Head boy. That's how posh it. We weren't posh. We had head boy.
Yeah, but it's not like
Whatever.
prefects.
Head boy.
I can't say nothing. I'm obviously younger than you three, and I had everything.
I wouldn't say obviously, mate.
You had
Obviously.
everything.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
obviously.
We had blazers, we had prefects, we had head boys, we had head girl as well.
Did you have?
They couldn't discriminate.
bet you did.
Did you have Defence Against the Dark Arts?
Yeah, we had defences against the dark arts. We had potion classes.
Yeah, you are a lot younger than us.
I
So
won't say a lot.
Can you imagine?
be honest-
if you went back to school for a day?
I'd love it.
because I like school.
Yeah, you just basically go in and tell everyone where to go.
Yeah, you would.
yeah,
You wouldn't have the
And
same sort
and
of
do you know what? You'd
hang-ups
go-
that you had when you were at
And
school.
you go. Do you know the first person I go up to is the bullies? Wouldn't you?
yeah.
Because we remember a few bullies, don't we?
Yeah.
In our year.
Am I somewhat rumbling that?
Yes, we do. We can. That must mean it's
always
in a
the-
time.
It's the age-old thing, isn't it? If I could go back there with what I know
If I
now,
knew then what I know now,
yeah,
yeah.
Can you remember
and
getting
it's-
uptown with a quid? For like, your mum used to give you a quid for your dinner.
Yeah.
And you could have a chip bar.
I used
Play
to
pool.
Yeah, it was. So that was it. It was a chip bap, and it was play pool in the
Showing their age
cafe.
now, aren't they?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know what it was called. Tunstall Eye on the
least one
square.
Yeah, that's it,
when
yeah.
I was at school.
Yeah.
And then you come out of the cafe and you go into the shop near the chippy down the bottom for a quarter of Wangums.
Yeah.
And then you go back to school.
10 pence mixture or something like
Yeah,
that.
for £1.
For a quid. And a can of pop.
I mean, I know I look a lot younger than Kev, but I'm actually only 4 years younger than him.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say our heads tell a different story.
Not from the front.
But yeah, I
Not from the back either.
love school. School was good. School was good. Did you ever dissect a cow's eye in biology?
No. That might have been the time when
We did.
me and Lee Moore's got like sat outside for a full,
Well, because you probably threw the eye at somebody.
because yeah, we were messing about.
You stuck it in your own eye sockets.
Yeah.
Doing bunny hops on stools or something.
Setting fire to the flame resistant kittens in the science labs.
Turning the Bunsen burns
Sneak-
on when you're not supposed to.
Sneaking through the caretaker's passage.
I didn't do that, Dale.
Wow. Just me
Wow.
then.
Just you.
Was that your treat, was it?
He knows what I'm on about.
Sorry, was our caretaker a smelly guy with a big beard? Yeah, I thought so.
You enjoyed sneaking.
Anyway,
through.
good news over. That's it for the good news.
Good news.
Got
Yeah.
no more good news.
So,
At least we haven't got any bad news.
what's the next podcast about, Ad? What can they look forward to on the next one?
Well, just finish this one.
It could be anything with us lot. So yeah, I think
It'll probably be a Christmas podcast now, won't it? Because we'll obviously be busy with the sale. And that,
Probably
so the next
will
one
be,
probably
yeah.
will be a Christmas
Probably,
podcast.
There's a lot that we.
And we'll have a post SEMA update, I'm guessing. won't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
It'll be I reckon it'll be a catch up on what we've spoke about today, and obviously
SEMA.
how the sales.
See how you guys
Sales.
went on at SEMA.
Yeah, there's nothing, unfortunately, nothing for Halloween this year.
No,
That's because you all
Ain't
being
got time, have we?
yeah.
we
And
haven't.
we've got the sale on, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and the sales the next day.
Well,
if you come down the shop, Jesse's decorated the shop. So
Yeah,
it's
we
pretty cool,
we
to be
can
fair,
have
but
some products, though, won't we?
we've just got too much going on, haven't we, this year?
We've still got a few products, and we're going to have a little offer on for the Halloween products that we've
I
still
think
got.
with Halloween falling on the 31st and our sale starting on the 1st, it's just...
Yeah,
However, next year, watch this space.
definitely.
We will do something next year, definitely.
Well,
Yeah.
Michael Myers making a
Well,
appearance
I don't
next
know,
year,
he's,
'cause
you know,
we don't even know if he's dead yet, do we?
No, no, I saw him the other day in Morrison's.
Was he?
Did you? No way.
Was he getting the meal deal?
He wasn't,
he was actually,
he wasn't
yeah.
charging his EV, was he?
Is that the one way they're going to kill him?
In case he's going to go up in flames.
Charger. Yeah. Yeah, so I've seen him, so he is about. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised actually he hasn't come down for some products, but we've got nothing new. So
Odd
that's
coat.
why he's not here. No
Yeah.
Halloween products. He
Yeah.
loves his Halloween products.
He does. He does. Always pops
But
in
he,
for them.
yeah, but he had
Maybe
them
next
last
year then.
Yeah, maybe next year. We'll see.
Cool. We will.
There you go. Are we done with this podcast?
Yeah,
then?
I think we're over.
Wrap that up then.
That was decent one. It's
Yeah,
dinner time now.
we're definitely over the half an hour we originally
I think we
assigned for it.
Mackie's
Yeah.
will be here anytime soon.
So
Well, they said that 20 minutes ago and it's
Yeah.
still not here yet.
Yeah, probably broke down. Before we go, then I'd kind of like to say that we hope you like this new kind of
Format.
format. On
Environment.
the environment on the lovely Bentley chairs. Do you like the Bentley chairs, don't you? Right, son?
Apart from you can't recline them.
I know.
Comfy than sitting at
Because
the
you
desk.
cheaped out 800 quid.
Yeah, they cost me thousands, and then I couldn't justify another 800 quid, unfortunately. But it's a nice setting.
But no, they're really comfy. Yeah.
No, yeah, I think it's better than tucked in that little room.
These were really easy to get in here as well, weren't they?
They're dead light, aren't they?
We have to take
We had to take the doors off to get them in.
Oh, yeah.
The steel
We
frames.
were adamant we wanted them in reception and they wouldn't go through the door.
Where did you get these from? by the way?
It was a company called, I think it was V8 something. I can't remember. V8 Design or something. I can't remember. And I actually saw the advert for a couple of Maserati chairs. I thought, they look nice on the on the frames. So I contacted them, and they said, well, actually, we've just got a Bentley interior just come in. I said, okay, nice, couple of chairs. So he gave me a price for the couple of chairs, and then he says, well, actually, we've got.
What a
Yeah,
salesman.
sofa
What
as
a
well.
salesman.
He's a great salesman. He says, we've got the back seats as well. I could turn that into a sofa. I'm like, oh, can't I just have the chairs, not the sofa? So I had the chairs and sofa.
Well, actually, we've got a V8 block.
Yeah. We've got half an engine.
And then
You
he
won't
says,
see that on the camera, I don't
no,
think.
no, I didn't buy that from him.
You actually had that before the chairs, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that.
Well, that's from
Fair, it fits in
engine-tables.co.uk.
well, doesn't it? With the arms of the chairs.
Do you know what engine that is?
Is it a Land Rover?
Range Rover.
Range Rover V8?
Yeah. Range Rover V8, yeah.
And surprisingly, we've moved it quite a few times to a few different places and we've not broke it yet.
No, but some
Yeah.
absolute weapon has scratched it.
Better get some glass polishing compound.
Yeah, and polish the scratches out with their head. I don't know. Can't have nothing, Dale. You know what I mean?
No respect, is it? It's these young ones.
We're done anyway. So thanks for
Yeah.
watching.
Thanks for joining
and
us.
Thanks for watching and listening.
Yes.
Yeah,
Watching and
our,
listening.
both this
yeah.
time.
our podcast, and we'll catch you on the next one, where we'll bore you to death probably. So, yeah, thanks.
Will indeed.
Thanks, Dale. Thanks, Kev. Thanks,
Yeah,
Adam.
thanks.
Thank you.
You better press the button.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Press the button.